the world pass you by.
Young people haven't seen girdles.
Well, they're back now. You know,
they haven't.
The baby boomers are going to want girdles.
That used to be a girdle used to be the wall, the Great Wall of China to men who were going on dates with teenage girls back in the 50s.
Girdles should come back. They need girdles.
They need girdles, right. Okay, we'll go on to that
but
subject.
It's a style thing.
Else. Right.
It's a style thing.
Yeah, it's a style thing.
The
Sure.
furnishings in your home have been in the exact same configuration for years.
I haven't been in the same home for a number of years. I would have liked to have been, but I'm not. So.
You know, the point is,
Yeah.
People who never change anything.
Right.
And the same pictures are on the same wall or the same shelf for years. They're faded. And it's like, breathe life into your life.
Look at where you're living, in other words. Stop in the middle of the room and say, it's the same as it's been for the last 25 years.
Boring.
Right? Boring.
And you're boring too if you do that.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
So,
I don't do it anymore.
Okay, we've got to just stop that.
All right.
You save everything. Pretty lingerie, towels, fine china for special occasions.
I am the opposite of that.
Good.
My wife is following me out the door going, don't throw it away. It's our, you know.
Yeah.
No, I'm a get rid of person kind of person.
Yeah, use it or get rid of it.
Yeah.
You continually rehash the negative events in your life.
No.
Good, good. Asked your age, you say, how do you think I am? Or 39 and giggle. You wouldn't giggle anyway.
You know, I was giggling just the other day.
Good.
I was just giggling along, and no, I wasn't giggling. No.
No.
When they ask your age, I tell them I'm 70.
I'm older than you are. Hey, I'm a senior citizen here, only I don't call it senior citizen.
No, we don't.
I call it mature adult.
Well, what I call it is I'm still standing, and that's what counts.
I'm still sitting.
Some people I know are not standing anymore. Yeah.
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 But
these are attitude things. I do understand what your point here.
Yeah. And I feel a lot of people don't want to acknowledge their age, like they've done something wrong. I'm not going to tell my age. I've done something wrong. Well, by lying about our age or having that attitude, we reinforce that there's something wrong with aging.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not embracing ourselves fully.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we really need to get over that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a major issue for a lot of people.
You mentioned something earlier about having work done, for example. People have work done, right, on their face and do things like that.
Well, I said I have had help.
Yeah.
I've had help from cosmetic firms. Hey, I've had help from my hairdresser.
Yeah.
A trainer, occasionally. I don't always do that.
Yeah.
And I've had...
to be healthy, too. I mean, the physical...
Oh, and eat a nutritionist.
Yeah.
I'm not just talking about cosmetic surgery, although, yeah, I've had cosmetic surgery, but not in a long time, and I don't want to be like I've been caught in a wind tunnel, you know.
It's not funny. I've seen people who look like that, and it's pretty scary.
And, you know,
You look great. See, the thing is, Pat, that people say, okay, you're 74. You don't look like a 74-year-old woman.
But I don't act like whatever that's supposed to mean, too.
Yeah.
That's the crucial thing, I think, Jag, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, they go hand in hand. If you're lucky enough, I mean, there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of luck involved in this aging process. You know, I hate to even say it, but I've been very lucky. I've been in good health, okay? I also work at being in good health. I know friends of mine I went to school with in the city, a lot of them have had all the usual things that older people get. And so it is incumbent upon the people who have any of these kind of things to keep positive attitude. I can't really speak for that because I haven't had the negative kinds of things happen to me personally that other people have had. What do you say to people who have had those experiences?
You know,
cancer or heart attacks or you name it. I mean, there's everything out there. Something's going to get us sometime, you know.
Well, maybe not. Hey, we're not there yet. Let's don't think negatively.
Yeah. Do you believe in life after death?
You know, I really believe in reincarnation.
You do?
I do.
Do we come back as an animal or another person?
I'll let you know.
Oh, really? It's a lovely tail you have there.
You're right. You knew me as a female human, but now I'm a squirrel in a tree outside your door.
That's right. Well, but I mean, those kind of things help people, though, too. I mean, there's a lot of negativity that happens. We've all seen it. People get older. They get lonely. They don't have the resources, maybe, or maybe they don't have the background or spiritual comforts that other people might
But I put that big wall.
But Jack. Yeah.
But Jack.
But Jack, shut up.
Yeah, shut up, Jack. I'm
Shut
gonna
up,
go. Stop it. Stop
Shut
it.
up, Jack.
Stop.
Stop it. Yeah.
I think that what's available to you and what's available to me is available to everyone. I've had health problems. I've had lots of health
Well,
problems.
you're 18, you had heart surgery. I mean, that's something to start with right there.
I've had 2 cervical spine surgeries. You know, lots of stuff. But so what? So what? Sure, we have to deal with whatever the illness or problem may be, but we mustn't, I think, let that then be the totality of our reason for living. Maybe there comes a time when it is. And that's an individual thing,
Yeah.
and I couldn't presume to tell other people how to live their lives. Because we all approach life differently and we have different experiences. I do know, however, that some people really want to be old. They really want to.
They start giving
whatever
up on
their
life,
age,
you mean?
whatever their age.
Yeah.
And we all know people who are like 30 that are old. And it becomes a habit of mind. And I think, as Dr. Phil says, and I like it, there's a payoff to it somewhere. What's the payoff? And I ask myself, what's the payoff if I'm not feeling well and I'm grousing? Well, I want someone to pay attention. I want someone to give me loving, tender care.
Right.
I don't get it, so I get up and go on, you know.
Yeah.
And loneliness is an extreme factor in aging, I think. Particularly when a spouse is gone for whatever reason,
Yeah,
and
right.
you're alone. I'm alone. I don't have anybody around me. My son's in New York.
Are you lonely? You get
Sometimes.
lonely?
Sometimes I'm lonely.
Yeah.
But when I am, I get out and do something. And what I've done, the whole of my life really, is I bring other people into my sphere. Instead of hoping they're going to invite me to something. Usually I don't want to go if they do.
Proactive person, right? You make
Yeah,
things
most
happen.
of the time.
Try to make things
Well, you
happen.
get tired of making things happen yourself, too.
Yeah.
And I think, well, gee, I wish someone else would do this.
Yeah.
But I can't sit around and wait for them to.
Yeah. You know, you strike me as a very soft person. You know, I mean, you've got all this
Oh, that's nice.
stuff, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
you've got energy and you've got ideas and you've got good looks and you dress nicely and you,
Well,
you
keep
know,
talking,
you're well
Jack.
known.
Keep talking.
Yeah, all those things. But it strikes me as that most of us are pretty much the same as we were when we were young, except we've learned to put on layers of different kinds of things to get through life. And if you were a vulnerable, soft, gentle person when you were 17, you're probably the same person at this time, at 74,
I agree with you.
you know.
I think that's 100% true. We just become more sophisticated in terms of the way we handle
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Yeah, I've said that to people. You know, I'm not any different than I used to be, because people say, you know, I'm doing all this work all over the world. You've changed. Because in their mind, I was a frivolous party giver, when in fact, I'm not any different, basically, than I was then.
Yeah.
But I've just used these experiences to give me a platform to continue to grow.
To move on.
Yeah.
We've only got about a minute left. Is there a book coming out that we should know about?
Yeah, I have a book, Whispers from God, and the subtitle, I'm not sure of the subtitle yet. It's
The title again is, I'm sorry.
Whispers from God.
Whispers from God, right?
And it's a parallel story of my divorce and my search for inner peace while making giant strides on the world stage. In essence, is what it is.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. It's a lot of writing.
That's a lot of stuff right there. And
Yeah.
that whole kind of thing now. Are you reasonably happy now?
You know, sometimes.
Okay, we're going to leave it at that. Pat Montandon, the book's coming out, Whispers from God. It's great to have you here. Thanks so much for coming by.
Oh, thank you,
Okay?
Jack.
All right, take care. We'll see you next time.